Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Islamic Guidance and Speakers Corners debate. Now let's begin. Today I would like to discuss why people choose to stay on one religion, and I will speak from my observation, my own experience. First, I'm going to speak from my own perspective, and then I'm going to share Dr. Zakir Naik's testimony. I have noticed that people choose to stay on one particular religion is because that's the state of mind that they want to be in. We Muslims believe that winning heaven is the way forward, because ultimately that's the way we choose to connect with our Creator. It is the Muslim's duty to satisfy the Creator, to make sure that the Creator is satisfied with us. And that's exactly how Islam works, and that's exactly how our salvation works. It's simple. We have to connect, we have to reflect. And that's exactly what a Muslim is. And if we go in further detail, and if I compare the differences of being a Muslim between being a Hindu or a Christian or a person of some other faith, the difference is how we choose to connect, how we choose to use our imagination, and I'll explain the following way. Some people prefer to read a novel because they like to imagine what they read, whereas some people prefer not to imagine, prefer not to visualize. They want to visually see something, unable to connect, because that's exactly what works for them. If you ask me my experience, in my experience, Salah is very much like yoga. You connect very much. And I would advise the Muslims to spend a longer time in sujood, in this position, and try to focus, try to reflect. And if you do that, your heart will be more cleansed. And although Christianity is not an idol worship religion, in a church you will find many images of Jesus or even Mary and even statues of them. And the thing is, if that's how one chooses to connect, that's how one chooses to connect. I mean, I had a Hindu in my comment section saying, I understand Christianity much better, because that's how you're programmed to connect. Now I'd like to show you what Dr. Zakir Naik said. It's something similar yet different.
Second chance, I would want to be an angel. Why would I risk
second
going to hell?
chance? Correct. That's why Almighty God says in Surah Araf, chapter number 7, verse number 172, Almighty God brought all the human beings from the loin of Adam and asked them, is there one God? All agreed. Almighty God says in Surah Azab, chapter 33, verse number 72, it is the human beings who were fools who said we want to be human beings. You and I were fools. Now you cannot backtrack. Once you said you want to appear for the test, once you read the test paper.
Nobody asked me. They asked Adam and Eve.
No, brother. Quran says every human being was asked. And then it is washed off. This memory is washed off. If the memory is away, the test, Almighty God says in the Quran, do you want to be a human being? If you become a human being, you can become superior to an angel or can get inferior. If you don't want to become a human being, just pass. We wanted to pass with distinction, you and I. You told, I don't remember. Of course you will not remember.
He said that we all opted to become a human being, and we all opted to pass with distinction. If we pass, we become superior to the angels, and if we don't pass, we become inferior. Because we came to Islam from our own choice, from our own preference, from our own will. So basically it was our choice of mind, a preferred state of mind, which actually opted to be this way. Something similar yet different. And it's that preferred state of mind which is why people argue with you, knowing and realizing what is the truth.